Gabby, and today I'm going to go ahead and take us through a really cool workout that is going to combine some yoga and a little bit of Pilates too. We can call it Yoga Lattes, and I hope that you enjoy. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to come up to the top of our mat, or the back of our mat in this case. Let's reach up towards the sky, a really big stretch. As big as you can. This might be your first stretch of the day, so make it count. And then we're just going to come down. Fold all the way down here. Let yourself kind of hang out. You can bend your knees if you need to. Wiggle your lower back. We're going to come up to this kind of nice high position here with a flat back. And then we're going to go ahead and walk out your hands into a nice plank position. From this position, let's go all the way down to Chaturanga. Upwards facing dog. Feel this stretch here for a second. You don't need to go too fast. This feels really great on my lower back. And we're going to go into downward dog. Oh my gosh. So here, really bend your knees. I know a lot of people don't do that, but you're actually going to feel it even better kind of throughout your body. If you're feeling great and super flexible, you can keep them straight. That's totally fine. But I'm just going to do some nice pedaling here. So walk it out in that nice little... Oh, this is feeling really good for me. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and walk our feet up towards the front of the mat. Let's come to a nice flat back. Relax all the way down. And then let's come all the way up, a big stretch. And bring our palms down to the center. A few deep breaths here. Two more. Amazing. Let's go into our second Sun Salutation. So stretch all the way up towards the ceiling, as nice and tall as you can. Wiggle your body if that feels good for you. And then we're going to come all the way down. Bring it up to flat back. We're going to put our hands down and then just step it out into a nice plank position. From this plank, let's go all the way into Chaturanga. Upwards facing dog. Downward. Let's pedal it out here for a bit. Okay. And now we're going to bring our legs up towards the front of the mat. Let's let it all hang down. Let's bring it to flat back. And then let's come all the way up to standing. Reach up towards the sky. And bring our palms down. Amazing. We should be starting to feel a little bit warm here. Okay, let's do another. Let's reach up towards the sky. Big breath here. We can bring our palms down and then kind of flat back it all the way down. Let's come to our half kind of flat back here. Palms down, feet out. This time you can come onto your knees if you'd like. We're going to come down. and up. You can go into your full upwards facing dog. And downwards. Come up to the top of the mat. Stretch upwards. And there we go. Let's do it again. All the way down. Half back. Let's step back or hop. Little pedal. Hop up to the top of your mat. Let's let it all hang down nice and loose. Flat back here. Reach up and to the center. Okay, I hope you guys are feeling really good. On this next one, we're going to incorporate just a little bit of a Pilates move. So, all the way up. Flat back it all the way down. Halfway. We're going to come into our plank position here. And from our plank position, let's take one knee and reach it towards the elbow. Let's do the same on the other side. And let's walk it out here about 10 times. Making sure to breathe throughout. Let's do 5 more. One last one. Amazing. And let's go into our downward facing dog. Pedal it out. And let's hop up towards the front of the mat. Let it all hang down before we come to a nice flat back. And then raise all the way up. Amazing. A few deep breaths here. Now we're going to do the same thing, except for we'll do a different Pilates exercise this time. I'm going to come all the way up to the top of my mat, reach up towards the ceiling, come all the way down, nice flat back, let's come all the way down again. We're in plank, and this time you're going to take your knee and take it all the way towards the center, and then take it out towards the outside. Let's do center and outside. Let's do about 5 more here. Center, outside. Two more. Last one. And bring that down. Here, let's go ahead and do a quick child's pose. Couple of deep breaths here before we go on to the other side. Let's do 2 more deep breaths. Amazing. Let's come back into that plank position. From here, we're going to do the left leg. Point and bring that knee up towards the center, then the outside. Center, outside. Let's do 5 more. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let's go into our downward facing dog. Just gonna pedal here a bit. Ooh, that feels so nice. Well, let's go ahead and hop towards the front of our mat. Let it hang here. We can come up halfway. Come up all the way. Deep breath here. Amazing. You should be feeling really warm right now. I definitely am. Let's do maybe one more Pilates series here, and then we'll do a final Sun Salutation before I let you go. Okay, so we're going to reach up towards the ceiling. Let's come all the way to a nice little half here. You can actually rest your hands here. All the way down. And a step out into our plank position. And here actually you're going to come onto your knees. And let's just do a quick cat-cow. This should feel really nice after all of the work that we've done so far. You can kind of wiggle your lower back if you'd like a bit. Make it fun. And now, what I'd like us to do is you're going to kind of plant your toes into the mat and you're going to lift your knees up and you're just going to hold it, okay? So 1, 2, and up. And let's just hold this here. So here we're going to be working our abs, and if you like, you can maybe try, I'm going to just try something here. You can follow me if you want. Let's make it fun. Step one leg out and then bring it back here. Step another leg out, bring it back here. Step and bring it here. Step and bring it here. It's actually going to be working out your legs a bit more too. Let's do a few more here. Alright, let's lower. You can wiggle that lower back if you want, or do another cat-cow stretch. Let's lift up again. And let's just hold it here. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower. Amazing. Let's come into a nice child's pose here. I want you to take 3 deep breaths here. Amazing. We're going to come back into tabletop and back into our plank position before we go ahead into a downward dog. Stretch out those legs a bit. And let's go ahead and bring ourselves up to the top of the mat. Let it hang loose. Halfway. All the way up. Beautiful. Okay, let's do one last full sun salutation together. So stretch up towards the ceiling. Bring those hands down to your heart. Let's go ahead and flat back halfway, all the way down. You can kind of come back up again if you'd like. I kind of like doing that sometimes. And we're going to come all the way down into our plank. We're kind of come into our Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Hang here for a sec before we go into our downward dog. Awesome. Let's pedal that out. And then let's go ahead and walk slowly up to the top of your mat this time. Then we're going to come all the way halfway up. I want us to completely release down this time. And then come all the way up to standing. And let's bring our palms down to the center. Okay, we have one last thing. I'm going to bring us down onto the mat since we are doing yoga and Pilates. Let's just do a little bit of push-up work. We're going to do it on our knees, and we're just going to do 10 on our knees like this. So lower as far as you can while still holding a nice position. 1, then push back up. Really think about your breath the whole time. So it's going to help you throughout this. We've only got 5 more here. Two left. Amazing, and into child's pose. Now from child's pose, I want us to bring our hands just over to the left here. You should really feel the stretch on the right hand side. Let's bring it to the right. Let yourself feel that stretch on the left hand side. And then we're going to roll ourselves up to seated. Come into the center of the mat. A big stretch towards the ceiling. All the way down. We're going to do a nice little mermaid stretch. Again, to one side, then to the other. Last big stretch. Up, and let's bring our palms to the center. Thank you so much for joining me today on this workout. I had so much fun. I really hope that you did as well. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe, share it with a friend, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye!